now it's time to hit the play button. Got questions and answers, but probably sudden. I'm pretty sure I have no clue, but that's how we roll, we're breaking through. I'm pretty sure I have no idea, but we keep it fun, yeah, we keep it clear. Tune in now, let's start the show, with laughs and shouts and the knowledge flow.
Yes,
And we're back.
absolutely.
My daughter keeps asking, "Where's your podcast? I want to listen to your podcast."
Yeah. Like, you just immediately play it for her.
No. Like, I don't know. I'll find out. And then just wait for the next time she asks in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I got to figure it out. I don't know.
Just put it on me.
Yeah.
Just talk to Joey.
Ask Joey. Do you want his phone number? Would you like to contact a grown man on your own?
When I went to John's house yesterday, I haven't seen his kids in a while. His daughter's like 8 and his son's 12.
Yeah.
And we used to hang out with them a lot. I get there and she's like, I know you. I was like, yeah, I know you. And she's like, pictures of you in my room. I was like, oh, cool. I was like, you like me that much, huh? And she's like, no. She's like, you want to see him? I'm like, sure. So then I'm like waiting for her. I was like, you going to bring him out here? She's like, no, come with me. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
And I'm going to this 8-year-old's bedroom to look at pictures of
Let's
myself.
leave all the doors open. me speak loudly so my intentions are clear.
Yeah. Those are nice.
Yeah. I enjoy the pictures and nothing else.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long did it or how'd your body feel by the time you got home after the Spartan?
Well, I took off that Sunday and Monday, and then did my like normal thing on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then my fucking left like tricep, like right at the point, is I don't know, probably just a small injury. I don't know if it just pulled off the bone a little bit or whatever the hell. Like it's nothing like crazy, but it's like starts screaming. So that's being monitored.
Okay.
And then
Are you altering anything for that, or you're just keeping an eye on
I
it?
just did less.
Yeah.
Like got to a point and I was doing no tricep exercises at all. Cause I was just like, what do you like? There's 0 point in doing this right now.
Yeah.
And then the running's just was a little slower.
Yeah.
The first couple days too.
Yeah.
But-
Yesterday was, or day before yesterday was the first day I did anything.
Yeah.
I ran for 30 minutes on Friday, and then I just did like pull-up regimen yesterday.
Yeah.
But everything feels fine, but running felt weaker. I was expecting to be like, oh, I came out of that Spartan, like my cardio is going to be through the roof.
Sure. Me too.
And it did not feel like that.
That's how I felt that last mutter, maybe the one before it. Like I finished my normal run and I was like, I should go for another 2 miles here. Like I was fucking ready to go, and I didn't, but I felt good.
Yeah.
And this time I was just like smoked.
Yeah.
You know, by the end of it, no improvement overall.
Yeah.
And I have got no clue what I did to my tricep at all. Like it didn't hurt at all then, and it only hurt when I started doing shit again.
I can't even think of any.
I'm just assuming like I jumped to the rope. I'm
Sure.
just guessing. It was like I found on the rope, jumped up, and my first like motion was just all pointed straight at the, right at the elbow,
Yeah.
and I just took it all there and then went up and I just overextended it. You know? But
Yeah, because I can't think
see.
of any of those obstacles being. I mean, for me, this race, the obstacles were like the least.
I think for everybody,
Of
I'm
the problem.
assuming,
Yeah.
unless you were like just a
Straight up marathon runner.
Yeah, I would have to. And nobody's body type that I saw there was that.
No, everybody's pretty thick,
Yeah.
muscular, not super lean.
Yeah, it seemed like everybody was more of a, what's it called? CrossFit type of guy or whatever.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I saw, I looked after you said something. Well, I looked this morning and saw there's a race in Cincinnati that they have the Beast
Okay.
and everything there too. And I was like, well, I'd like do that, but like more of a let's run it together type of deal
Sure.
and just not fucking kill yourself.
Now, what's the difference with like the Beast? Is the
I
Beast
think the
the
Beast
stage?
is 20.
It's 20K.
Yeah.
Okay.
So half marathon, right?
So it'd just be everything we did probably doubled,
Yeah.
which I feel like I could handle as long as it was the terrain.
I think the terrain is. I think I saw the pictures. It was at like I saw ski lifts in the fucking shit again. I was
Yeah.
like, they just come at you here.
Yeah.
They don't fuck around. It's so funny that I mean, I only had the 2 experiences prior, so I didn't think about it, but it's funny that I was like, "Oh, I wanna prepare for this." I didn't do fucking I did what I thought preparing for it was,
Yeah.
and then didn't even know it's at a ski hill.
Yeah.
Didn't even know didn't even know it. Like, it's just so fucking stupid.
Like none of the detailed research that
Yeah.
would have.
Yeah, that actually helped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, we know now if we do it again.
yeah.
Because yeah, I definitely think some like hill sprints and some trail runs being twice a week kind of thing.
What I wanted to look at was is if you can get, like so they had that map, elevation map.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted to know if you could like load that into a running program
And it would actually like
and
read where you are.
and it would, like if you obviously could replicate that like on a
Oh,
bike or something, you could do
sure.
it that way. Or even
On a treadmill almost.
you could do it on a treadmill for sure. Or if you went somewhere like Lapham or whatever, you could kind of start
Mapping it out.
mapping it out yourself where you would go, all right, well, this is this hill. And then maybe you just go down that hill and go back up that hill
Yeah.
fucking right away.
Yeah. Just try to replicate it as close as possible.
Yeah. And I think, like I said to you prior as well, like during the race, I think it'd be if you had a watch that was like tracking the elevation changes as well, where you were like, okay, I know I got, 40% that I need to do still of the race. I know, you can kind of gauge your
Yeah.
energy level.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of all the mistakes that I made that didn't lead to me finishing where I wanted to finish.
Well, I think that type of research, that's like something that, I think I've said this before, but like Jack does that. Like Jack will be like, oh, I know that he'll go to the course before. He'll
Yeah.
run the course, because like Silver Circle will give you the map for those races. And he'll go out there and then he has a good memory. So he's like, I remember exactly where I am. I know this is where I'm going to push. Like he'll go there and like research it and
Yeah.
actually like look into it. So
And I don't know if you need like a whoop strap or whatever for that, or if you could just do it with a Apple Watch or anything. But just to be like, hey, I'm a mile in. I've got 6 more big hills. I don't want to walk up. And that's part of it too. It's like, at what point are you doing more damage than good
By
by
pushing.
sprinting up these fucking monster hills? I didn't see a person besides the first one, maybe a couple of the smaller, like not like the big hills. There's like
yeah,
3 times where you were just
I'm walking.
went up the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I didn't see anybody like doing anything more than a walk.
Yeah. Holding their thighs,
Yeah.
trudging up the
Yeah.
hill.
So, and like I said, I don't like if you were just like doing like a little jog up the hill, are you gaining any like speed out of that even? Or are you just hurting your
Damaging your muscles more so you fail later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I think if you're conditioned, if you can go into that clearly conditioned for that,
Yeah.
you're doing a ton of hills and trail runs, then maybe, then you don't have to run the risk of injury because your body is conditioned. But I think without like pretty specific preparation, the idea of there was a point where I walked up one of them. I was like, oh, I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to give my other muscles a rest.
Oh yeah.
And like I made it like 10 steps and I was like,
I
oh, that's
thought of it. I
destroying
thought
my-
of it and I was like, I think you're gonna like my immediate thought was like, don't do it. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't, I like kind of take the wisdom of the crowd approach to
Sure.
a lot of it as well, where
Just
like
look
I
around.
don't see any other idiots doing this. So
Yeah.
I know I'm not gonna be I'm not the pioneer of figuring this shit out here. There's that. I think like plyometrics
Mhm.
would probably be a good thing to do opposed to actually running hills too. What I
Yeah.
was thinking was like if you did a bunch of that like
Jump training.
jumping around and shit like that.
Yeah, box jumps.
for like, I don't know, 4 minutes, like hit style, but like for a hot, you know,
Yeah.
more of like a 4 minutes on, 1 minute off or something. I bet that would probably work.
Yeah.
Uh, and then the other thing, like I said, was the downhill, like
Yeah.
figuring out. I think that would be perfect to track how much speed you need to keep up going down the hills. Because I was wasting a lot of energy just being cautious going down the hill. You know, like
They were sketchy though, man.
holding my body up. But I saw a few people like
Going for
a
it.
couple of these chicks were like just fucking bombing it down the
Really?
hill. Like we would be like right next to each other, and then this chick would just bomb it down the hill. And I'm like, God, it
Yeah.
seems like you're gonna break your ankle. And even thinking of it like as a math problem, you go, okay, maybe I take it easy the first 75% of these hills.
Yeah.
And then you're like, let's rip on the last 25% of the hills going down because you got a less chance of hurting yourself
Yeah.
at this point because there's less race.
That's kind of what I did.
Yeah.
So like near the bottom, probably not the last 25%, but somewhere near the bottom, I would turn it up
Yeah.
into like a little jog because I normally feel really good doing a full stride downhill,
Yeah.
even on trails. But I feel like this between the sand
Yeah.
and the pitch of the hills,
Yeah.
I was like, man, I can't.
That's the problem too. They're so steep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there was like, and that might be the advantage of taking like the later, uh, so the advantage and disadvantage of doing the race later. So like I thought everyone who's doing like our age group was all kind of going off at one time.
Oh, it's not heats. You thought it was just
Yeah, I don't know why I thought that, but I mean, I think there was only 2 heats because there like was groups of the time trial starts or whatever.
yeah.
But you know, it was like in between like 7 and 8, I'm thinking.
Okay.
And then the next like
I thought the heats, all the age group heats went all the way until like 10:30 or 11 because those were sold out. You remember there was like, oh, there was
I thought
time
all
slots?
the ones after that were just the normal ones
Okay.
because they were a different price. But I don't know that to be the case for sure.
I'm curious.
So the advantage would have been if you do it early, you get all those clean ropes and shit like that.
Yeah.
So see, look, yeah, 7:15 to 7:45 was the age group. That's what we did.
Oh, and this is just early morning.
These are
and this
just
is
these are
open.
guys that were
Oh.
everybody who was like tracking under our you know, where it said you finished or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
That's only them. It's
Right.
not you could
This
you,
is a whole other.
you'd still
section.
get data, but it wouldn't be that type of. I don't know if there's.
I
I
just
don't
don't
think
think
there's
it's
like a
as-
podium and shit for like these early morning and whatever.
When I wonder if they even break it down in the same way, or this is just you are competing. Like, it's essentially you're getting less and less competitive as you go down
Yep,
the line.
yep, 100%.
Okay.
So that age group one, I think if you went off a little later, I forgot what the advantage. Oh, is the trails are matted down a little more
Right.
each time. So it's like when we were ripping down hills,
It's just
there was
soft.
times where there was like grass like that high.
Yeah.
And you don't know what the fuck's underneath that at all.
Yeah.
But if 50 people just went through there, maybe that's laying down now and you have a better idea of what it is.
And then the
And I'm-
disadvantage is everything's covered in mud and you
Yeah.
can't climb any fucking ropes and everything's slippery.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, even those one like metal, like I was talking
The
about
bar?
that like pole or whatever,
Yeah.
that was super slippery. But beyond that, I didn't have any problems. I was thinking about that shit. I was like, what if you had to run that and it was raining that morning?
That would have been brutal. I don't
How
even
could
know.
you even done like
Gloves, probably.
Oh, I'm just talking running down any of those hills.
Yeah, I don't know if the rain would have benefited us or not because it was so much sand. I mean, I think
Yeah,
I only came
yeah.
across the one hill where I was slipping and falling, which was matted down tall grass.
Yeah.
And that was steep enough that if I set my foot down wrong, I would slide and fall on my butt.
This is the tickets for next year.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they must be cheaper if you buy it way ahead of time.
Yeah.
Well, I guess when I go to it, the one if we ran the same one, it's 110.
It was like the same price.
Is that what it was? Yeah,
I don't
think
know.
it
I
was.
bought it like in January of last year or something.
Yeah, I think I did too. I don't think this is much cheaper. I would like if they would give us a deal like the Mutter does.
Yeah, just send you something right off the bat, like,
Yeah.
hey, sign up. I don't know that this seems
It's run by the same company. I'm
Yeah.
surprised they don't do it.
they must have less of a problem
Yeah.
filling it up.
Maybe Spartans are
This
just always.
is, I think, the mutter is the marijuana, and this is the cocaine.
Sure.
Essentially,
Yeah.
the gateway to the Spartan
Sure.
is the tough mutter.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things that if you're kind of in shape, you're like, oh, we can do the mutter. And the Spartan seems more like you take care of yourself. You are like
That's what I said when
actually training.
I got to work on Friday and talked to, people are asking me about it. I was like, I feel like anybody could do, maybe I'm foolish for saying that, but it's like, I feel like anyone could do the mutter, like, especially the short one. I feel
Yeah.
like almost everybody just, a blue collar worker probably could make it work if you ran once a week.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you need to do that, but
Yeah.
this, I was like, none of you fucking guys could finish this
Yeah.
at all. You'd die. Like your legs would just say no more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Like they said, going up the first that red number 1 there, going straight up. I mean, that's straight up a fucking hill the
Yeah.
entire time. I saw this map. I didn't realize this was each one of those runs is just
Hills
massive hill.
and covered in sand.
Yeah.
Just straight, like 80% of the course was sand.
That's when I knew I was in trouble.
Well,
After the first run, I was like, my legs are like cashed already.
even that first hill, I was like, all right, I'm going to, even if I have to run this hill very slow, I'm going to run this hill. And I must have made it like less than half. I was like,
okay.
I'm walking.
Yeah.
Like I
Okay.
didn't even run up that first hill.
I
Because
ran
then
the
I was
whole-
like, if they're all like this, because he's like, this isn't even the biggest hill. I was
Yeah.
like, Jesus.
I know he said that, and I was
Wonder if he's fucking with us.
yeah, just immediately I was like, what's your angle
Yeah.
on this comment here?
I think he was being pretty honest about everything when he said all the
Yeah.
shit that he said.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably.
'Cause he's like, you're looking for a PR? It's not happening here.
But
Yeah.
again, like, I don't think I'd want to do anything that isn't this. Like, I don't
Yeah.
think I'd want to do a flat course. Now
Sure.
that, it almost seems less fun. It definitely seems less fun.
Yeah.
Because the terrain just beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is one too, like, I don't think we even need the fun thing about a Tough Mudder is we stick together, which
Uh-huh.
is fun. But like a lot of that is like some of the obstacles kind of require multiple people, like the big
Sure.
block tumble roll and
Yeah.
things. But like this, nothing in this was like, oh, this would be better if someone was next to me. Maybe for conversation and morale, but other than that,
I think the morale for sure. Like, I saw a couple guys running together,
yeah,
and then like one guy was like, all right, come on, let's fucking go. Like,
Yeah.
let's get, like, we'll go like this till we get to the bottom.
Get
and
that
then
push.
Get going, type of deal. Just to like keep you going along, especially when you're like dead tired in the middle, no one's next to you.
yeah,
You're by yourself.
yeah,
And you're like trying to, like, you're you're going up a hill that you probably could run,
yeah,
just those mini hills where you could, like the hills that me, you, and Jack ran.
yeah,
Like you could run it at a slow pace, but you're like, I'm fucking tired. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk this shit.
yeah. You're 5 miles
Yeah.
in, you're beat.
Yeah. But if you're with someone else who is doing it, and even when you're next to other people and you see
Yes.
someone else moving and you're like, all right, I can't.
Well, I also think that
bullshit.
it goes in the opposite direction. So if you see somebody start to
Fuck
walk,
yeah,
you go,
for
I can
sure.
fucking walk too.
100%.
It like messes with your head.
100%.
Because I don't think I'm as competitive in those moments where I'm like, oh yeah, I just beat that person. I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
it is hard. We should walk here. And then
Yeah.
like you justify walking.
for sure. Yeah. Well, that's why I was trying to get you pumped up at the end too.
Yeah.
And there was like, I don't know if I'm sure he wasn't in our age group, but like you guys like were like crossing the finish line at the same time.
Okay.
And I was like, fuck it.
Go.
Like I wasn't gonna start screaming or anything, but I was like, it's coming up behind you. Yeah, that yellow one's the kids course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. We probably work with some guys that could do that, huh?
probably. But even I don't know. That's why I was asking Evie if they or Jackson and Evie if they wanted to try it. I don't know if they
Yeah.
would or not, if that would even be. Oh, Evie was like, am I gonna get muddy? That was her question.
Yeah.
Am I gonna get muddy?
I think Kennedy, so Jackson is thick, and I think it's hard for him to move his body around like pull-ups and things like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But like I was telling you, like I'm pretty sure Kennedy could rip like 10 pull-ups right now.
That's an insane amount for.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do any as a kid.
No, me neither.
Yeah, I think I was like at the president's fitness test or whatever.
The pegboard.
By the time you were like, I don't know when you had to do pull-ups, probably like 2nd or 3rd grade, be like, do 1. You know,
Yeah.
there was a kid who did like 4. He was the fucking superstar.
Yeah.
So there was,
Yeah, it was the kid that could run a 6.5-minute mile.
Yeah.
You're like, Jesus,
yeah.
he's so fast. All right, so I went through each of the obstacles and I downloaded a short clip from YouTube. Figured we could talk about them and see how we felt while we did them. I tried to do them. This is
In
out of
order?
order. In the
Yeah.
beginning, it's out of order, but
Yeah.
eventually I do get into order.
Yeah.
So I didn't do any of the walls because that's just easy.
It's a wall.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's really not much to talk about
Yeah.
there. But I think other than the walls, the first thing was this. So hurdles, simple. Probably could have been left out just like the wall, but
I don't know. Things are they're not difficult or anything, but I feel like you could definitely hurt yourself on it, opposed to the wall where you just like kind of like
Have
you
it
were saying,
rigid.
jump into it a
Yeah.
little bit. Like that, you can if you don't like I'm always very cautious with those because I feel like you're overconfident and you go up to it and not you can fall off backwards, you
Yeah.
can slide yourself underneath.
Yeah.
Like it's not as easy as it looks.
well, they have give to them, and they're not just a brick. They're
Yeah.
like two by 6.
Yeah.
It's pointed at you.
Like I said, I would love if it was a solid wall that you had to jump over. I'd feel way more comfortable just running up and springing off of it.
Sure.
Like that shit always gives me pause for whatever reason.
Yeah. Let me turn this down a little bit. But yeah, then there was
Hey guys, what's up? This is Joe DI, and this is Ring the Bell.
that's the guy that runs
Coming at you
Spartan.
today from the Twister. Now,
Oh,
this is
yeah.
a very
Joe.
challenging
I don't know why he says DI. He has some
You're gonna
Italian
wanna
last
stay to
name.
one side with bent elbows. Long arms, monkey bar in this is not going to get you
Yeah.
very far.
Long arms, monkey
All
bar
right,
in
you
it
want
is exactly
bent
what I did.
arms. You also want the
Did you do it
next-
like this?
the next
with your elbows
handle to
bent
be
like that,
coming
walking across?
toward you, not
Yeah.
going away from you. All right.
I don't
Now,
feel like I
the
was.
next point,
I
this
guess you have to be
transition
that
is
way. I
very,
feel like I was
very
like
tough.
this.
Yeah, you might have
So
done
what we're
front to
gonna
back.
do
So
is use
yeah,
the
so
truss.
he's like completely
All right,
side.
because
He's
the next
sideways doing
handle
it. Yeah.
isn't
I did it
always
sideways, but I did it like this. Now how
gonna be
he
there
when
for
he's
ya.
fully extended, hanging.
Yeah.
I just did it
And
hanging
once your arms go long,
like that.
you start to get gassed.
Yeah.
It can be a long road to
You
that
say you
cowbell.
went backwards, right?
Comment-
I didn't go backwards.
Oh.
I saw people recommending that.
Yeah.
But like you said, like the idea that I cannot see, especially since I've never done it before. So it's like maybe I can't see what's behind me and then I'm going to have to try to turn around and it's going to fuck with me and I'm going to waste energy. So yeah, I didn't want to mess with it. It felt easy though. You know, the way
Yeah.
I did it, I felt good.
Yeah, I think just the idea that it moves gives you a little pause, but there's nothing to it.
Once you get going, like the rotation of all the handles makes perfect sense.
Yep. I
They all
think
line up.
the rings and stuff were tougher than
Yeah.
that, just because there's a little
More variables,
yeah,
moving
yep,
parts.
yeah, absolutely.
All right. So the bender, why can't I remember what the bender
Hey
was?
folks, the
Oh.
bender is
Yeah.
a ladder-style climbing obstacle.
Yeah, this
But
one
there's
felt good to
also
me
a
too. I
multi-attack
immediately
obstacle,
jumped to the second
meaning you can
bar,
have as many
and then I
shots as
did
you
like a
like
pull-up
to ace
and
this
grabbed the
one.
third bar and then threw a
The
foot
goal
on
of the
it.
bender is to start out on the
climbed it,
curved,
and then
overhanging side.
I've seen
Work your
videos
way
of
up
guys
the
like
rungs,
going face first
all the
over
way
it
to
and
the
just
top,
like sliding down on their
keys fold
bellies.
over,
Dude, yeah,
and then
I
down
saw
the
like
other
those
side
cargo
and
nets, and
down
I'm
to
sure
the
they do
ground.
it there, but like all those people are going over like
Yeah,
like
ass over
flip-
tea, head
like
first.
yeah, like they're
Yeah.
doing it like strange, like where I'm like taking like throwing my leg over, they like flip their fucking whole body over
I
it.
mean, that might be a way to gain some
I
time.
think it is. And that one, I'm cautious to say I should do any obstacle faster.
Sure,
I don't really think,
that's where you're going to gain the time.
not really. I think it's all,
It's probably not worth the risk too.
that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Yeah, we're not 21-year-old men anymore.
I don't think I don't think there's all that much to gain. Like, what am I going to get a minute
Right,
out of that?
right. Maybe out of all the obstacles combined, I'm going to save 5 seconds here, 7 seconds there.
I mean, I'm just thinking the big cargo, just because I was, it is kind of large.
Yeah.
Like maybe you could save like a minute on that.
Oh, sure.
Like if you fucking were like
Ripped.
you just went over and did the fucking flip over the top, and went
I
all
just
the way
think
down.
of like your foot slide through one of those holes.
Oh yeah,
And then
yeah.
you're like, oh, now I lost
Yeah.
30 seconds.
I'm gonna try to crawl across that fire pit.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So then this one, this video felt similar to what ours looked like
Yeah.
with the sand.
So this was, you remember the ones that we had to do in Wisconsin when it was
Mud.
mud. This was so hard.
Yeah.
This was extremely difficult. And that ball.
Yeah. Oh,
In
you had a hard time with the
Wisconsin.
ball?
In
Oh,
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
They were
Well,
like-
because you couldn't pick it up because it was covered in mud.
Fucking impossible.
Yeah.
And this shit, you were like pulling it through mud as
So you're
well.
saying Wisconsin was harder than this?
Way.
Yeah.
I remember having to like wrap that shit around my hip.
And then like
And like,
scoot.
yeah, I was like having to like pull it like I was pulling a fucking covered wagon.
Yeah.
And this was, this ripped pretty easily. I don't
Yeah.
know how much weight's in there.
Yeah, I felt good about this too. It didn't feel like it was that crazy. Yeah, the plate drag, Stairway to Sparta. So this one was fun. I liked this one.
Yeah,
I
I
pretty
wouldn't
much
have ever remembered it if you didn't show me again.
this one. Yeah. Yeah, this one is one that I essentially jumped. I got two hands on, and then I went sideways and put a foot on a grip, and then I just walked my way up the wall.
I think I did a few of them where I jumped up like that and then I just put my knees into
Oh, sure.
the wall and got up to the next one. And then I think I probably stuck my feet onto one of those and then
Yeah.
got up the rest of the way. But honestly, I don't even know what I do.
Yeah.
Generally, it's just like go
Just
up
do it.
and it just happens. No, I don't have a big plan. This is the one that you told me about.
Yeah. So this is the guy I watched. This is
Alright, guys,
his
part of
technique.
Olympus. Let's get into this tutorial right now.
So yeah, I wasn't able to do it. For me, I think it's just a lack of flexibility. Maybe if I'd have thought of my knees, I didn't even think of putting my knees on the wall. I just tried it with my feet, and then once I got on there, I'm just not flexible enough. So
Yeah.
now I'm like pinned, and I couldn't like shift. And then I think because it's timed, I'm so afraid.
You're gonna
To
burn too much time
Yeah,
there.
I don't want to keep attempting. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna run the penalty lap. Like I don't want to sit here dicking around finding out I can't do this.
I think I started on my feet and then I just kind of fell to my knees and just continued
Yeah.
on that way. Again, it's not a conscious decision.
Right.
It was like comfortable this way. All right, keep going. But I would have.
But you did do the holes all the way down.
I used the holes the whole way.
Yeah.
I think I transferred a couple times by the hand grips.
Yeah.
I don't think I touched a chain.
Yeah.
But it's cool. Some of these like this is, they're way harder than they look
Yeah.
for sure.
All right, the beater. I liked this one. This one was a lot of fun. The spinning
Yeah.
handles.
Yep.
So I ripped through this one.
Yeah.
I just full on monkey barred it from one thing to the next. I felt really good.
Was that the pussiest power you've ever fucking seen in your life? Every one of them, I smashed the shit out of.
Just
Like I
crushed
come
it.
up like, I hope I don't cut my hand open because I'm just gonna fucking crack it.
Yeah, this is the one I made it all the way to like
Oh, that's a
just
bummer.
and another thing, like I could do it again,
Yeah.
but I'm like, dude, if I do it again and I slip again and my grip already feels fucked up. So as soon as I fell, I went and did the penalty lap.
These
I
were
made
the-
it to like right here. I should have just jumped like he did. I made it to like that corner.
Those are the ones that I probably, I could have done it a minute faster, but I was like regaining energy,
Yeah.
just recouping a little bit when I was going across. So it's just like you get to it, like that shit's easy as fuck.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
Basically.
Sure.
But I remember like in Wisconsin when we did it, that was just caked in mud.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. Just like you couldn't get to a spot where you weren't.
There's no grip.
Yeah, you couldn't do
Yeah.
anything. Plus the shoes definitely helped.
Yeah.
Like I totally recommend those shoes.
Yeah.
What the fuck are they called again?
Were they Hokas?
They are Speed Goat. I think
Okay.
they're Speed Goat 6.
Okay.
They're good. They worked really good. And
Okay.
I was hoping to break them in more than I was able to start.
Yeah.
But my feet felt good the whole
Okay.
time. Grip was pretty decent.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna look at some decent shoes because I've
If
never
you're gonna run
intentionally
this
bought.
again, yeah, dude, buy some
Yeah.
for sure. Like, what are you, fucking spend the $150.
Right. They'll last me fucking decade if I just use them for this.
Sure. I mean, but if we're planning on trying to run some more trails, maybe I still think it'd last you 2 years.
Sure.
I mean, unless you're running trails every day.
Right. All right. Inverted wall. Simple wall again.
Yeah.
This one was easy.
I feel like I remember, I don't know if it was the Spartan or not, but ones without braces.
Yeah, inverted
In the
walls that are
middle.
flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's not without braces, just turned around.
Yeah.
You know, one big flat piece of
Yeah.
wood.
Right. There's not those 2x6s where you can
Yeah.
get a foothold.
Yeah. It feels like cheating.
Yep. I agree.
Almost.
It felt easy. Yeah, we've been to ones where it's essentially there's nowhere to get a foothold. And it's like, all right, now you're essentially, can you do a muscle up or a
Yeah.
pull up to get a foot
Yeah.
over?
Yeah.
Question.
Right.
How do I get through multi-rig?
Yeah, you
Answer
said you
efficiently.
doubled.
Yeah.
By
You
drawing
skipped.
back.
Yep. I did
I
exactly
use
what this guy
momentum
I
does.
don't know if I'm
propel me
long enough to
forward.
do that.
That is a replica of exactly what I
Geez,
did
is that
right there.
me?
Pulling moving the bucket. Did you hold your bucket like that?
For part of it, I probably did.
I didn't hold it like that at all.
I had it over my shoulder. I switched like each side of my shoulder probably, and then at certain points I kept moving it.
Yeah. I just did shoulders, but I probably went back and forth like 3 or 4 times.
Dude,
But
that guy
that
looks
one-
just like me.
That one was hard too. Because kids must be watching something. Fuckers.
Dude, legitimately, that could be me. Is this England or something?
Might be.
That guy's not me. The other one. That guy was running with it.
Yeah.
No, but fuck them. That's what just we had to go through the woods and
Yes.
kind of going up and down bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like-
those woods, that was kind of crazy too, because like there was downed trees in the trail that you had to step
Yeah.
over with a bucket
Yeah.
on your shoulder. And
There was no like running.
no, I agree.
You know what though? I think depending on where they put this in the race, I mean, it could go so much easier or harder.
Yeah.
Like where the sandbag and this were at like points where you're tired already.
Yeah.
Like if that was like the 4th obstacle, I'd probably run with it. I mean, through those woods, I don't know if I would, but if you like in this one where it's wide open, just
Yeah.
grass, it's like what do you really have to lose besides falling, I suppose.
I think it's one of those things that it's easy to say that because like where the bags was open and I sure as fuck wasn't running
But
with
you
those.
were up, but you were never going on a flat.
Right, it was always
surface either.
uphill
You were
or downhill.
You're walking down the hill or walking back up
Sure.
the hill. There was like 2 seconds between the transition between the two.
Yeah.
There's no like gain some speed here.
Right.
And I was fucking cooked.
Yeah, by that time I was destroyed too.
Yeah.
My legs were screaming. My body wanted to be done. Rolling mud, just not hard, just getting you wet.
Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, just kind of unnecessary almost.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I think they purposely placed it there because then next came this.
What's up, you people? We're here at Slipwall.
Alright guys, check this out.
What's that?
Make sure that all the rope is on this side of the...
What's up, you people? We're here at...
So they put this right after that. So I think they do that on purpose
Okay.
to get you all wet. Because otherwise this would have been a dry wall.
Sure.
So
Yeah,
I think it's
I guess so.
intentionally done.
Honestly, I pretty much forgot about this one too.
So this one, when I approached it, I could see there was like, I don't know, maybe like 5 long ropes, 1 short rope, and another long rope. So I was like, that short rope for sure is dry because nobody's getting it.
Yeah.
So then I went to the long rope next to
Oh,
the
in
short rope. I
transition.
moved up like 3 steps and then I grabbed that one, bone dry.
Oh,
And then it was
nice.
just perfect. I used it to climb right
Yeah.
over. Because otherwise, like the only issue with those is the rope being so wet that you can't,
For sure.
your grip is as
Yeah.
aggressive as possible and your hand's still slipping.
Yeah.
But yep. Here's everyone's favorite.
I want to make sure that all the rope is on this side of the...
Fucking spear throw.
Yeah. That
Then there's like...
it bothered me.
Grab this,
That bothered me.
you grab
Like
this
I
side,
think I
or you could have like a
set
grip,
myself
like
up
split that grip
to
right
do it well, like
Try and get it back
without
into my hands, right? So
really studying up on it. Like
Yeah.
pedal the rope on the other side, did everything that I thought was right, And then, like I said, that little fucking red circle around the outside edge. I was like an inch away from sticking.
Were you
it in
low?
there. Yeah. Yeah.
So was I.
But the first time we had done it, I hit the fucking. They used to have like a Spartan like head
Yeah, yeah.
above it or whatever. I hit her like right in the fucking head. I was like a
You were
foot
high.
back. I was way high. It's just like, I guess maybe it just need to be. It did just need to be higher, but
That's one of those things
if
that
I-
like it'd be cool to practice, but like where do you
you're not
this?
gonna build
No.
that, you know.
you almost need to like volunteer at a Spartan race
And
and then
fuck around with it for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, prior. Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense.
So yeah, this one, I like this one. It's easy. I mean, it doesn't feel like it's too much. It can be taxing on the grip, but I think it's kind of a fun obstacle. It's one that never feels like it's too much on me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a mainstay. That's been there forever.
And I found one that looked similar to ours,
Oh, see.
the
Oh,
barbed wire crawl.
Yeah.
So they're
They're-
on a ski hill. I don't
and
know
they're-
where this is.
they're blowing the
The mist or the
Yeah.
snow or whatever.
like they started that up later in the day.
So I think the barbed wire crawl might have been top 3
Tough.
bullshit
Yeah.
hard one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just this
Just
weird
so long.
and his weird body positioning for such a long period of time.
Well, I never even considered it as anything that you would need to think about,
Yeah.
like based on the mutter stuff where you would just, it's like as long, it's twice as long as this room. It's 50 feet or whatever
Yeah.
that you go through.
Yeah.
And that's it. And then this was just so long.
Yeah. 2 football fields
Yeah.
on your knees up a hill
Yeah.
under barbed wire.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
And there was times where I was doing it, I was like, what the fuck is this? This is crazy. So yeah, then there was this one, which this is a little different than ours was, but
Yeah.
essentially almost a vertical climb with cargo net. That one's the one where I lost a shoe.
Yeah.
So my shoe came off and I was like, fuck. You know when you're tired enough that you're like, I don't want anything to slow me down right now.
Yeah.
So I just picked up my shoe and I fucking chucked it up by the
Grenade chucked it up the world.
right next to the photographer that was up there. Monkey bars. This one felt good for me too. Same. I don't ever do that, like the hand to hand like that.
You keep going.
I
huh?
just swing from one to the next. I don't
I
ever
think
pause.
I think I do what he does.
Yeah.
Just go one minute.
Yeah, rope climb. This for me, I tried doing what he's doing there, the technique of wrapping it around the foot.
Yeah.
But I think it was so close to the end and I've never really practiced that technique that I did essentially like a pull up while trying to get my feet around it. And then like I was like, I'm gonna waste another one that I didn't want to waste time trying. So I bailed on that one pretty quick and went straight for the penalty lap.
Hi, beautiful people. We're here at the Atlas Terry. It's are being dropped.
Yeah, that thing's. I wonder how much that thing weighs too. What do you think it weighs? Like 80 pounds?
Might be more.
Yeah.
I could see it being heavier than that.
Or 100? Yeah, 100
Yeah,
pounds.
I can see
maybe.
it being 100 pounds.
That's why I was curious with I was like, oh, the women finished first and second
Yeah.
out of the elite classes. I was like,
But the women's ball is lighter.
that's what I'm getting at. The sandbag's lighter, the bucket's lighter,
Yeah.
the ball's lighter. So they're just like the top of the food chain is the same athlete,
Right.
but they just have to do a little less.
Sure.
Wait. But I'm not saying that that's unfair or whatever. Look at that fucking hole though, dude.
Yeah.
That's how it was that one in Wisconsin, but it was just mud and suctioned into the ground.
Yeah. Well, you couldn't even get like your arms
Yeah.
to hold it.
The ones that we got to, I don't think there was a dent in the earth at all with
A
it.
little bit. Yeah. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't even drop mine back in the dent. It was so lit. Like I saw where I picked it up from.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then I dropped it and it was like a foot over. I was like,
I
don't
think
give
I
a
just
fuck.
went to the other side of the pole or post or whatever
Yeah.
where it was. Like you started on the left side and went around
Yeah.
and dropped it on the left side.
So this guy that I've been watching on some of this stuff was saying that I've watched him do this one before. It might be this video, but he says that you do not have to go around the flag. He's like, the technical rules are past the barrier of the flags and come back. So you could just step over the flag and then come back, as opposed to Because those like few extra steps around
Yeah.
the flag make a difference. But the guy at the obstacle specifically said,
Okay.
go around the flag.
Yeah.
So then I wasn't going to fuck around with it.
This seems pretty. I mean, that's
That looks
more
horrendous.
aggressive
Yeah.
than what we were at for sure. But
But it's similar the way
Yeah,
they taped it
yeah.
out with the path. But that,
plus, the music makes you think you're in the desert.
yeah. Fucking camel come running by.
Oh, the other thing I want to say too is I forgot about was like I think if I was going to do the exact same thing again, I would try to wake up an hour earlier than I had already done. Get there earlier, get to bed earlier, wake up an hour earlier, eat something.
Sure.
All I did, like that morning, I just drank coffee, drank water,
Yeah.
and probably wasn't in the
You didn't
best.
really eat before bed too? Did you that night?
I ate a fish fry at Culver's at like 5 o'clock or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then that was it. So I feel like I didn't go into the race the best.
Yeah. There's
With
room for optimization there.
Yeah, yeah. I think I could have probably got more out of myself
Yeah.
with better hydration and better like eating something in the morning. I
Yeah.
remember last year when we did the mutter and I woke up, I was up probably 2 or 3 hours before anyone else.
Yeah.
And I ate probably an hour before we left.
Yeah.
My fear is always that I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna have to take a shit, and then I'm like gonna have to, I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
it's gonna
like
fuck
be in a weird spot where I don't want to be doing this shit. I'd rather just like go out with
Yeah.
an empty stomach. I know I'm gonna be cool.
Do you worry
and
about
go.
like, I get like cramping if I eat too soon before a cardio thing, like I'll get
Yeah.
cramping too. So typically that's the reason I avoid it, is because I'm like, I don't want to deal with any bullshit in my stomach or burping something up in the
Yeah.
middle of my run.
Yeah. So when I run, my normal routine will be I eat my normal stuff, and then now when I get home, on like days where I just do like my lift, I will do yogurt and with that peanut butter shit in there and blueberries. It's usually my go-to. But then on run days I do a protein bar, and it's usually get home. Well, when they are not off for summer vacation, get home, feed the dog, protein bar, walk the dog. And then by the time all that's done, we're an hour down the road.
Yeah, you've
at
kind
this
of
point.
digested.
And it's the protein bar is something that's like so little.
Yeah.
It's not a big meal or anything that's like digest. Like I don't want to ever do the yogurt or whatever prior to a run, because like you said, like I feel like you're gonna start gassing up and whatever.
Yeah.
So I just do it that way. So I know what you mean for sure. But I think I don't hardly eat any bread, but I would like to do just like
Peanut butter
a
toast.
piece of like sourdough,
Yeah.
just soaked in butter,
Sure.
and then like 2 eggs,
Yeah.
a little bit of
Half an
avocado.
avocado. Yeah.
Yep, and just be like, super light breakfast.
Sure.
But like I need the time to digest,
Yeah.
get everything going. I want to eat that 2-3 hours prior
Sure.
to the race.
Well, and then that's a ton of like good fats too, right? That your body's gonna, I think, use and store, and then you're gonna get a little bit of the glycogen with the, the toast is gonna. I think all that is definitely like optimization, right? Like you're building something. Because I know who was the guy who ran. Can't remember his name. I've seen him on a few podcasts. I don't know if he held the record for like the fastest 24-hour loop or something. But his whole thing was eating, I think he was like fully keto, but then he ate like the day of, he was eating like a bunch of carbs, which to me would be immediate diarrhea.
Fuck your system up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think he had like trained himself to like, now his body was using ketones
And that,
it had
yeah.
all that glycogen to
Sure.
build off of.
Sure.
So I'm sure there's a science to that if you could figure that out, but
I feel like my hydration wasn't that great either,
yeah.
where I probably need to concentrate on just going through a hydration plan.
Yeah.
Because I've heard in the past, like people do it up to 2 weeks prior to an event. essentially is like start hydrating then.
Sure.
So, and I don't know,
Just get your body used to having way more.
yeah, that whole like week off of working out prior,
Yeah.
I know it's good at some level just to like let everything rest, but it's like such a change of pace as well that I feel like it's kind of was fucking with me a little bit.
It almost makes
as
you
well.
wonder if you should just still do something on your regular schedule, but cut everything to like
I
40%.
think that's probably the plan. I
Yeah.
think that makes the most sense. You'd be like, yep, I think that's probably exactly what you should do.
Yeah.
Just keep everything moving, but just go slower or
Like,
whatever.
yeah. Lighter, less strenuous.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's a good plan.
All right. Yeah. Next was A-frame cargo. But yeah, this is another one that like I think it's easy.
Yep, so that shit right there.
Yeah.
Saw a bunch of people doing that.
I just think when I was doing that, I had to watch I was like tired enough.
And this was the second to last one, right? I don't even get this bullshit.
Yeah. Well, you can do it with a mask on, so it's definitely not fucking
Yeah.
hard.
This must be in
China
yeah.
or during COVID. I don't know. I don't know how old this video is. But yeah, when I was doing the cargo net, like I was to the point where I was like watching exactly where I set
Yeah.
each footstep.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, oh, fucking roll
Yeah.
over this and
Yeah.
roll down. Like my body was I had to be very aware of where I was putting
For sure.
my feet and hands.
Yep. Yeah, same way.
But yeah, this thing just not even an obstacle. You know, it's
Yeah, I didn't. I kind of was like, am I cheating?
yeah. I like so
Sure.
these gaps here, I split that whole gap. I didn't even step on this part here. I just
Yeah.
stepped from here to here
Yeah, I didn't.
on each one.
Honestly, I thought I was cheating or something.
Yeah,
Because it
just-
was like, I was like, what's the thing? What's the hard part of
Yeah.
this?
Well, they're like no hands on top. You're like, all right, you mean
Yeah.
all these 87 hand grips you gave me?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I didn't think it was. It was the one thing that I was like, oh, this is fill-in bullshit. Because sometimes the Tough Mudder will have fill-in bullshit.
Tons of it.
But
Tons
this,
of it. Here's a hole.
yeah.
Do something.
Here's a sign in front of a divot.
Yeah.
It's an obstacle.
Yeah.
But this one was everything was tough. But this one was, this obstacle specifically just felt like bullshit.
Oh, I talked to Bill for the Mudder, and he's at a different starting time, but he's going to try to change it.
Okay.
But I think Zach got in with that too. I still have to. I was gonna call TJ on the way home from Chicago yesterday, but I forgot.
Oh, yeah, I didn't. Did we already talk about this? Was our start? I don't know if I
8:30.
looked up. I don't know if I looked up my Tough Mudder. Do we have this conversation, or am I confusing it with the Spartan?
I think you're confusing it with the Spartan. We had the
All right.
Spartan conversation of that, but yeah, 8:30 was the start time. Whatever I sent.
Okay.
Just because so we get back. I told everybody to be at my house at 2
Sure.
that day.
Well, yeah. I mean, 8:30. If it takes us what? I mean, it's gonna take us like 3 hours, essentially. Regardless of how fast you and I can do it.
You saw that video of that dude that I sent you that lost
The phone.
lost his phone ice fishing.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I was
No
like,
way.
I thought there's still hope for mine. No, mine's 100 feet deep in Nagawicca.
Yeah, you're.
Where we were ice fishing, we used all of our ice fishing line, which was like 100 feet, to get to the bottom. So I was like, yeah, that fucker's gone.
Yeah, my order is from 8 to 8:45, I guess.
Okay. So I think then you can kind of start whenever within that window, right?
I think so.
Because there's probably going to be like an 8 and 8:15 and
Yeah,
8:30.
Yeah. Obviously, it'll be a little different because we'll be. Oh, I don't know if Marcus was going to do it too.
All right.
I mean, he said he would. I think it'd be cool. I know he's been running, like he runs actually, so
Yeah.
I think that might be okay. Yeah, I guess selfishly, I'd like people to go, but then I also I don't want to be there forever.
Yeah.
But dude, I don't want to be leaving there at noon.
Yeah.
Like, all right, let's fucking run back, and now I need
Rip
to
home.
start cooking food for everybody, type of
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, so it's gonna work out.
Yeah. Why can't I think? What's the name of the site? It's for the Tough Mudder stuff.
It's Oh, yeah, I don't know.
What do you have yours in? Like in your
Fuck.
wallet?
Dude, I probably have to go into that bullshit too. I don't.
I'll look it up later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll try to make sure my stuff lines up too
Yeah,
with
I don't know if I have
timing.
my ticket or not in my wallet because I do remember that being that way in the past.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I had my Spartan in the wallet. I don't know if I have my Mutter.
Yeah, it's not in there right now, but I'll have to go through.
Yeah, I don't have it in there either. Yeah, that fucking helix obstacle. It's pretty gay.
Fucking joke.
Yeah. And then the fire jump. I did it better than this guy.
Oh, jeez.
It's funny to me to like I do agree, I understand the hydration thing, but the idea of carrying like a camelback
Yeah.
for that seems crazy. Like they are water stations, so it's like then just drink 5 cups of water as much as it sucks. Pound water there.
I like never was. I did drink some of the water, but
Yeah.
it was like, I think probably half of it I drank. Half of it I kind of dumped on myself.
Yeah.
Like trying to drink it.
Yeah.
But it would be like, it was basically just swishing it in my mouth and spitting half of it out.
Yeah.
Because it was like,
What?
know, when you're in the middle of it, it's hard to like
Stop and
swallow.
drink. Yeah.
For me, it was at least.
Nope. I was in the same boat. I would get there and I would like put a pound. There was a time where like I choked. You know, it's like I'm heaving. And
Yeah.
I'm trying to drink and it
Yeah.
goes down the wrong pipe.
Yeah. That's funny though. I think mostly of what we've said here is the stuff we're scared of. Like, oh, I'm scared to eat too soon. I'm scared to fucking go down the hills fast. I'm
Yeah.
scared to drink the water because I don't want to put, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like maybe there's just, is there 15 minutes of fear time I can get back?
Finicky bullshit
Yeah.
that we could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, I don't know, 15 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
I think that, like I said, the penalty from that spear,
Yeah.
and yeah, like I said, I think that's 10 minutes.
So yeah, their elevation here is 1,642
I definitely know you could set something up
with
with a
that.
bike for sure to do it that way. I don't know.
What do you mean, like
Like when you're running, like
an actual, like an outdoor bike?
no,
You mean like
no,
a
like a Peloton or
stationary-
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, where you could just set the peaks
Oh,
to mirror
sure,
that.
sure.
Where you'd be like, okay, get up, stand up type of,
Yeah.
or even sit down, but hard
Yeah.
type of deal. I think that would be somewhat valuable.
Yeah. I mean, so the max slope was 38-degree pitch? I mean, is that accurate as far as why do they have more? They had more over here
Well,
for the sprint, huh?
Yeah, I see. I don't know. I'm because does that mirror the same? Like, take a look at that.
Well, you'd have to
So-
shorten it, right?
So that second piece of it is all this right here. You see that? Starting at that 5 mile mark to that 2 mile mark. That's the same thing, right?
Are you saying like this section here it runs to
Yeah.
here essentially, right? So it's not the same, right? Oh, yeah. Well, you can see in
So I
the
think
map.
you just run because the blue runs the whole red.
Yeah.
So it can't be.
Oh, right.
So if you go back up, what is it? Zoom back in there. So the max slope. I don't know.
It just seems weird to me that they would have a higher pitch anyway. It doesn't line up, right?
Yeah.
Because
there's except unless that pitch was that turn.
right here,
Yeah,
this fucking
you just
100
went
feet.
straight up.
Maybe. 'Cause,
That-
yeah, that's the only spot that we don't. Maybe there
Yeah.
is a huge hill there,
Yeah.
and that's why it's a good dividing point
Yeah.
to go around. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, it looks like it's mirrored, or at least the blue runs over the red everywhere. Yeah, it felt good, man. It was tough. I think my legs were pretty sore up until Friday. Friday was the first day that my legs felt like 100% back.
Going downstairs the first 3 days
Yeah.
was fucked.
Yeah.
And I got I think I got the cut on my toe at the beach, but I'm not sure. I might have done it and just noticed it at the beach, but I got a cut right under where my toe bends.
Your big toe?
Yeah. So I'm trying to go down the stairs, my legs are fucked, and I can't grab onto
Yeah.
my footing with my toes. So I'm I started going down to stairs sideways and shit.
Yeah.
Just all right, because I'm afraid my toe's gonna give out
Sure.
my positioning on the stair.
Yeah. Oh, Jackson fell down the stairs. Yeah. You know how, were you here when I fell down the stairs that one time?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't remember it.
Who was here? I thought me and you. I thought we were coming down to record, and then I fell, and then the kids came running. I don't know.
Nope, that wasn't me. I
No.
don't remember that.
I think it was Jacob was over here. Then I was bringing him down here to show him all this. But you just, it's like you just slide on your ass.
Yeah.
So my stairs are carpeted, and if you pivot wrong on that top step,
Yeah.
your heel goes off the edge. So I've done it 10 times.
Yeah.
And you just hear do because I'm just holding a railing,
Yeah.
riding the stairs.
Yeah.
Well, Jackson finally did it the other day, but he was fucking around. I think he was running. He was "Ugh." He went to go.
Yeah.
So part of me, Jesse's consoling him, and I'm just upstairs kind of laughing to myself because I know he just rode his ass down the stairs.
It's all good if they're not super hurt, right?
Yeah, yeah. It seemed like it was fine, so it was fun to laugh.
Yeah, we're leaving, or I need to be back at 9 for sure. She's got that performance at the farmer's market today.
Yeah.
So we're going
Is that
to
a
do
walk show?
I think it's McGuanago.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure, but
Well, Jesse talked about going, and then I brought it up to you a while back, and you were like, I don't know if it's great for a bunch of people, she knows. So I was like, yeah, and then Jesse we should go, and I was like, I don't know. He made it sound like maybe
I would
have a
say
big crowd making her
maybe
nervous.
next time, who knows?
Is this her first time doing something like this?
Yeah, in this capacity, yeah. She's gone and with a group and sang and things like that, and then she's had different types of performances, but this is you on a stage by yourself.
Yeah, all eyes on me.
Yeah, with an instrument
Tupac?
and a microphone. So it's just that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty.
So I think
I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, I think each person. I think if everything's going well, it doesn't matter. But I think maybe your embarrassment or something, if you've fucked something up a little bit
Yeah.
in front of a bunch of strangers, maybe you are able to just
Move on.
pivot and keep moving. Where you're if a whole bunch of people saw it,
Yeah,
you'd be oh, and just
sure. Yeah.
dive off the stage, which I would be hoping that wouldn't be the case, but
Stage dive.
I'm gonna ask her what she wants me to do. If she wants me to record it or whatever, I think she'll probably be more comfortable if I'm not looking at her and I'm just holding a phone
Yeah,
and doing it like that.
sure.
That would probably be better for her, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But we're gonna fucking be there all day, I think.
Oh, really?
I think
Is she doing it multiple times?
no, there's 10 kids or 9 kids each doing 2 songs. So we're getting there early so she can practice on the guitar because it's an acoustic electric guitar.
Okay.
So it's gonna get plugged in, and then I don't know if she'll practice on the mic too, but getting in there, fucking just making sure it's comfortable for her to play.
Yeah.
And then I think she's gonna have to wait I think she's 8 out of 9 to play. So she's gonna have to wait
Oh, wow.
quite a bit. And I don't know, the timetable is a 4-hour thing. So I don't know exactly how it's gonna work out.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it'll be, 10 o'clock and she's up there and we can get home by noon or whatever it is. But
It's probably cool that there's going to be people before her, right?
Yeah.
I think that'll build comfort as opposed to.
I always want to be the first one.
Yeah.
Whenever I do something like that, I feel like I get more nervous waiting the anticipation of all right,
Sure.
third up,
Yeah.
4th up. Fuck, I gotta go up. 5th up. Oh God, it's coming up.
Yeah, yeah.
6th up. I'd
I
rather be
guess-
it starts. Okay, I'm here. let's set the precedent at this point
Sure.
and just be done with it regardless. You know, it's just like getting it out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I could see it both ways. But yeah, I don't know. I'd be curious.
I don't
how
think I
would.
gain confidence from other people doing good or bad or whatever.
Sure.
I'm ambivalent to the success of my predecessor on
Sure.
the stage. You know, it's just like someone just eats shit.
Yeah.
I don't think that helps. Someone does incredible. I don't think that helps either.
Yeah.
But I guess I would never be in this position
Yeah.
either. So we'll see. I think she'll do okay.
Yeah. Well, that's cool, man. I think that's cool that she's doing something like that.
You guys are going.
So yeah, we're trying to leave by 10 a.m. today. I was thinking of packing my clubs and seeing if there's like a range out in Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
Sure, there's something out
Sure,
there.
there is for sure. There's a ton of golf courses out there.
Yeah, I just right before you got here, I was looking at like on Google Maps. I just looked at Kalamazoo and looked up like golf range, and like fucking 100 things popped up
Yeah.
in that area. So
Well, like I said, when we went up here and I was contemplating like, ooh, maybe I should sneak out at 5 in the morning and go play, but the time change kind of fucked when it gets light out there.
yeah,
But there was a ton of places. I think they got like really nice courses out that way too.
yeah, yeah. So I think maybe I'll do that, and I'll pack. Jackson's got his little club set, so
You can
just
go out and do that for a couple hours in the afternoon.
yeah, I'll just find a day to hit a driving range and fuck
What?
around.
You're going there for a concert?
So it's Dude Perfect.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
So
How long are you gonna be there?
we are coming home Thursday, I think. Oh, so I talked to Jessie about Monday, and she was like, usually Mondays would work great for us, but that Monday, she has one customer who specifically asked for that day.
Really?
Yeah.
I just told that guy that I couldn't do Monday
Oh, for
and could do Thursday. But if Thursday would work for you guys, you can
Okay.
do that too. I don't know where you guys are at
Okay.
on that. We can.
she said she hasn't looked too deep into it, but Monday, the only way it would work, I don't know.
It probably can't work.
The house that we have to clean is like an 8,000. It's the Pabst Mansion
Okay.
in Oconomowoc.
Yeah.
So it's this giant house.
Yeah, it's gonna take quite a
And
while.
on Mondays, we usually don't have anybody to watch the kids. That's why we take Mondays off. So
Gotcha.
it would be Jessie cleaning that house by herself, which is like 5 hours.
Impossible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, normally Mondays, I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
Mondays are gravy.
Yeah.
But she was like, this person just asked
Not
for
today.
like that day
Yeah.
specifically. So
All right.
I
Well,
don't
we'll
know,
figure
man.
it out.
yeah. Yeah, what was Jessie? She was looking up let's see.
Just like showing exactly where you are.
Yeah, I just won't put this on.
Yeah.
Y'all want to see where I live?
Hey,
Yeah,
take a
here's
peek.
Kalamazoo. Um, oops. So yeah, there's a bunch of
Hell
shit.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm sure I'll be able to find something. Looks like there's a ton of
Yeah, go hit it up. And then when are you coming back?
Thursday.
Okay. Well, if you feel like you want to go out to the range or something on Friday, let me know.
Okay.
We'll go to Storms. You take Jackson if you want to.
Okay.
But we'll see where we're at.
Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea if I went with somebody who could give me a few tips again on how to
Yeah.
do everything, because I just have like remnants of advice from Jordan and you
Yeah.
bouncing around in my head, which I'm sure is gonna not repeat itself very well.
Well, I think you did pretty good the first time we went for sure.
Yeah.
So you could carry that on, add a piece,
Yeah.
you'll be okay.
Yeah, it felt good. And then this is 18 holes. We only played 9 that time, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So-
So it'll be a few hours.
Yeah, how long does that usually
Four,
take? About
probably
4 hours?
4.
And what was
I mean, with you guys being hopefully, well, we'll make it in 4. We'll probably if there's a lot of fucking around, we'll say, pick it up, let's go.
Yeah.
Come hit up by me, blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
Type of deal. And obviously, you guys are just going out there to kind of learn what to do as well. So it would be, you're not playing for a score.
Yeah.
So what does it matter if you pick your ball up and bring it 50 yards up
Yeah.
opposed to hitting another 6-iron fucking 30 feet
Right.
and then doing it again?
Right.
Like, let's just go and move on to the next section of the game.
Yeah.
Like you break it down essentially like tee play, fairway play, next to green play, putting.
Yeah.
Type 5 type of
Yeah.
deals. So
Try
it's
to
like
get every kind of
everything in the middle and maybe not be all that valuable. You can do everything in the middle at the driving range.
right.
Everything else is kind of the more, where you're actually putting a score together.
Yeah.
It's the other 4 pieces. I mean, obviously that middle piece is important as well, but
Yeah, I'm all for. Yeah, I don't want to. I think I focus so much on not inconveniencing.
yep,
You
I
know.
think that's how Zach is too. So he'll be
Yeah.
he's right along with you. And when me and him went, I was like, I didn't want to. I was watching the other people, as people came up behind us. I was like, all right, let's fucking, you're done here.
Yeah.
Let's go come up by me. Let's get going type of
Yeah.
deal. And depending how any of these guys feel, either we could always just do like best ball too. So it'd be like, we all go up and hit whoever has the best drive. Everybody goes and hits from that spot.
Sure.
Or we do that by the cart too. So me and you, I hit a drive 100 yards further than you. We drive over, pick up your ball, you drop your ball by mine, and then we both take a shot from there.
Okay.
And then continue on that way. So that moves a little quicker.
Yeah.
You're not playing for a score.
Right. I'm not doing things individually.
So why do you really care
Yeah.
all that much? You're just out there for the experience.
Yeah.
So, but there's all different type of games you can do that way too.
Yeah.
And I have a golf trip with Berger and his brother-in-law. Like I told you, I'm playing a league on Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
So his brother-in-law set that up, and now in September it'll be like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday deal. His brother-in-law's got it all set up, so it's fucking awesome. Like
Yeah.
it's at that place that you worked at. Will be
Northern Bay?
Yeah, will be one of them, and that's like essentially all you can play that day if
Yeah.
you want. And there's a Packer game that night, and then he's got like 2 other 18s set up for Friday and Saturday, and then he's got like whatever like style of play you would play, like a scramble, blah blah blah. So I was like, oh, this is gonna be pretty cool actually.
So I just started listening to the Duncan Trussell Family Hour.
Yeah. Okay.
So this
So
is
it's the first one.
this is that Johnny Pemberton guy I was telling you about.
Yeah, I was talking to you when we did the run there.
Yeah.
Telling you that's the
That's
first.
where you recognize him from?
The first one is the one I think I listened to both of them, but the first one is the one that. Oh
I think they're the same.
no, they're not.
These
He
two?
was on there twice.
Okay.
He's got 2 different ones.
Oh yeah, that one's like a Zoom.
Yeah.
So I just listened to this one. Dude, Johnny Pemberton's so funny. And then just like the nonsense, like you said.
That's what the first one.
It's just
The first one
complete
is
nonsense.
nothing the whole time. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's so good. So yeah, I was listening to him. So then I was looking up I think I started following Johnny Pemberton now. And I saw some hilarious shit. So he just makes videos randomly in public of just like saying weird shit to people.
Sitting in my truck waiting for a garbage truck. Truck on truck. Truck. Woo! There it goes! Wow!
Just my nipples.
Yeah! Woo woo! Oh! So I dare you to say I don't like garbage trucks now, huh? You don't like garbage trucks? You see that? Someday, I'm gonna be a freaking garbage truck driver.
So
I dare you to say I don't like garbage trucks.
I saw one the other day where he found like a table on the side of the road. And he's like, it's all busted. He's like, anybody coming to get this? He's like, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Somebody should come find it. Like, it's just weird off the wall.
Hey, Jim. It's Barb. Well, bad news. A rat got into the gorp. Yeah, must have left it too close to the door, and the rat got in there and scratched all up and ate up all the gorp and shit in the bag. You know, just fucking shit in the bag. Much rat shit in that bag now, well, along with the gorp. So, I'm a gorp.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious to me. So he's coming to Wisconsin.
Okay. Where's he going? Madison?
No, it's a comedy club I've never heard of.
Yeah, I hear more and more all these people go, Madison is the best fucking place to go.
Yeah.
Like, seems like everybody likes to go there. That club is pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah, the Madison Comedy Club. Comedy on State.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
It is a like small room. Like when we saw Tim Dillon there, that was probably the best show I've ever been to, I bet.
Yeah.
It was excellent.
Well, Tim Dillon too is just.
And it was like we were like fucking 10 feet away from him.
Yeah.
And it's not even like we had the closest seat.
So he's coming to Janesville, the Comedy Cabin. I've never heard of it. It's in September 12th.
Oh, that's when I'm on that golf trip.
Is it?
Yep.
So yeah, I was telling Jesse, I was like, this would be fun. Like, it's a comedy club I've never heard of. I think it's like an hour away.
I wonder, well, yeah, pull up the map where Janesville's at. Wait, Janesville's south, isn't it? On the Illinois border.
Maybe.
I'm just wondering where I'll be, because it said Friday and Saturday.
Right
There
there.
it is. Yeah, straight south. Oh, dude,
it's southwest.
I'll be Madison, so it looks like I could probably, let's figure it out. Maybe I can meet you there.
So yeah, let me look at my schedule too, because I brought it up loosely to Jesse, and she just kind of,
Yeah.
we didn't really think about it too much, but come on. I'll never use Google Maps on here. There we go. All right. Do I need to hit something?
Oh,
So it looks like it's an hour from here.
okay. Yeah,
Um,
probably like I probably would need to, I'd probably be coming home anyways. I'm gonna guess I'd probably be finished at 5 o'clock or something.
Okay. So yeah, it's Friday, Saturday, 7 p.m. show, 9:30 show.
Well, fuck if it was 5. I mean, let's figure it out. We'll see where we're at. Once I get more details, that we can make a decision on that too.
Okay. But yeah, he's funny as shit to me.
Yeah, it definitely would be interesting that, I don't think you would go and it would suck.
Yeah.
All right, let's call it.
All right, man. Well, bye.
Later.
What's up, guys? I just want to say thank you for watching and listening. If you like what we're doing here and you want more of it, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime we put out a new episode. I just want to say thank you for supporting us. Peace.